What's up guys, Lance here at TCG Fix, and today we are doing a different type of video. So this is not magic related whatsoever, so if you want to turn it off, I don't blame you. But we're going to go in through some really cool reveals here that I have, and we're going to go back in time and kind of go over some cards that I've saved since I was a kid, and basically what got me into cards and card games. So here we go. So when I was a kid, a lot of stores were popping up and they were selling Marvel cards. Actually, a very common place to get them was from a liquor store, of all places for kids. So a lot of liquor stores had cards sitting up there next to their candy and maybe below the top shelf liquor. And so you'd go into these shops and you could pick up packs. My dad would take me and we'd buy packs and get an icy. And so a lot of these cards have sentimental value for me just because I went with my dad as like a treat after school, or if I hung out with my grandparents. At that time, my grandma and grandpa were still alive. Unfortunately, within like a year or two of the set releasing, my grandma passed away. So it still holds this place in my heart, and just remembering going to the card shop with both my grandparents. So when the Joe Jusko Kickstarter came up, I could not wait, and I had to get one. And it's the most expensive piece of artwork I've ever purchased, but I absolutely love this artwork. And so when I was a kid and these cards first came out, they were printed on cardboard and they looked kind of cartoonish. And for the first time, Marvel masterpieces hit the market, and every card looked glossy, high gloss, and super detailed, beautiful artwork. And this was the set that kind of changed all of Marvel cards for me, and I think probably for an industry. And this became the standard of all Marvel cards to me after that. I mean, this is a fun binder. So this is my Marvel Masterpieces binder. It's even got the puff paint from the 90s. I remember getting this sticker from Laval's Pizza. Anyways, a lot of you probably have met me before when I was selling snacks at conventions during Magic tournaments. Like, there were years where they sold nothing. I mean, you have hundreds of Magic players who are just burning calories in their brain and no food to buy. So I was filling that niche. Unfortunately, I got kicked out of a lot of tournaments that way. But anyways, these are the original cards that I collected from the original Marvel Masterpieces. Just stunning artwork. Some of the most beautiful women that you'd ever seen drawn. Yeah, and just like, I love the artwork in this set. So for those of you who don't know, Joe Jusko came out with his own Kickstarter where he did this like beautiful hardcover book, but was offering at the top tier a release of every single one of these cards repainted on a white background. So he basically took the Hulk, repainted it, like hand painted on this white background. And then so it was an opportunity for you to like maybe get Gambit or the Green Goblin or any of these artworks. Just hand drawn and something that you could frame and keep for yourself. And they were very pricey. They were $2,500 for the painting, but I absolutely had to have one. So, I mean, there's just such beautiful art in this set. It's hard to find a character that wouldn't look really nice. Of course, there are more chase characters than other. There's going to be like Spider-Man and Wolverine, and I'm actually missing some cards. The most sought after card, which I already know I didn't get because somebody else like was showing it off on a Facebook group, is Psylocke. And Psylocke, I'll have to put up a digital image for you guys to see. It's just the most beautiful version of Psylocke you've ever seen, and just so much detail. This is Marvel Masterpieces several years later, and these are not drawn by Joe Jusko. Actually, I don't know who these are drawn by. I think I bought these in maybe 2008. Yeah, so these are 2008 Marvel Masterpieces. I was feeling nostalgic, and at the time I was working in a game store that sold magic and video games, and so I bought a box of this, and you can tell like the artwork, like this to me looks a little cartoonish, and that looks like it's straight out of a cartoon, but like everything that came out of Marvel Masterpieces was truly a masterpiece, and every one of these was drawn by Joe Jusko, which is just an incredible talent, and to be able to recreate all these. So yeah, anyways, I don't have any of the battle cards in here. I'm not sure why or where they went, but definitely I opened a couple of the battle cards with my grandparents, the packs that they bought me, and I've like hard cased them somewhere. At this point, can't find it, but those today are still some of my favorite cards. I think the first foil that I got was like the Thing versus the Hulk, and I kept pining for like the Wolverine versus Sabretooth. That was probably my absolute favorite art. So yeah, just subsequent Marvel sets all had kind of different artwork, and you've seen me open a box on this channel before. Sometimes I do enjoy buying them, but like this Wolverine versus this Wolverine right here, like just does not compare. The 92 Marvel Masterpieces were just so ahead of its time. So anyways, those are the Marvel Masterpieces. It's my incomplete set because I'm missing the White Queen, and I'm missing Psylocke, and I think Jean Grey's missing as well. Somebody I knew wanted the female characters years and years ago. But yeah, before the pandemic, I got myself a sealed box. I know a lot of these cards, because of the gloss, stick together and brick together, so hopefully that's not the case in here. But I bought this in California, and this was right as the pandemic was starting, and so this was, I think I only paid like $150 or something. These boxes got really cheap. Marvel for a long time dropped dramatically in prices because nobody was buying them. And then I think everybody turned 40 and they were like, oh my God, I gotta rebuy my childhood. This one I actually bought as a child, and I remember I'm going to hold on to this. This is going to be worth a lot of money. I bought it. It's not worth a lot of money. And yeah, the artwork was different. I don't actually know the history behind this. I don't know if Joe Jusko's art is this, or if they used a mix, but I do remember looking at these cards and not being as impressed as the original. So, and for those of you out there who like serialed stuff, these boxes were in limited quantities, but it turns out that 350,000 boxes is quite a bit. So, all right, well, for the grand reveal here. So this Kickstarter happened in November 2022. So man, we are in September. It's almost been 2 years. I received this box about a week ago, and I thought it was a piece of camera equipment because it was kind of heavy. And then so I cut it open and not thinking about it. And then when I opened it up, I saw this, like just the little corner there, and I was like, oh my God, this is the book. This is the book. And so I don't actually know what art I got. And so when they released the arts, they basically like had a list of all the backers. I think there were like over 105 of them, because he added some art from a subsequent set. And we all got together on like a giant group chat, and it was released. You had to check like your backer number with the number on the list, and you could see which artwork you got. And I chose to wait. I did not want to know what art I got. I just wanted to surprise myself. So I still, at this very moment, don't know what I got. So we're going to see what I got together. So I think the original art. Oh, okay, yeah. So the original artwork comes with a special book, and the special book matches the artwork that you got. So this is just the regular book, and man, my heart is pounding. So these are the artworks that I was telling about, how Joe repainted every single one of the original artworks, but this time on a white background. And there's that coveted Psylocke. Like, damn, that is beautiful. That is stunning artwork. And just, there's no character in this set that I would be sad to get in terms of artwork. I mean, it doesn't matter. All the artwork is amazing. But I hope I don't get a character where I'm like, I can't name this person. I have no idea who this character is. This is the Hulk and Thing that I was telling you about. That one of my first like spectral battle cards. It was like the chase card that you could get. And this Wolverine versus Sabretooth. I mean, I absolutely love this artwork. That's my probably favorite artwork next to like Wolverine, Psylocke, even Gambit. I really love how Gambit is like full artwork. This is one of the other battle cards. But just like there's hardly anything in here that is a bad card. So, whew. All right, here we go. Drum roll, let's see what character I got. Ooh, Colossus! Yes! Alright, well, not a character that I didn't recognize, so that is great. It would have been nice to get one of the female characters or one of the battles, but I am happy that I got a Colossus, one of the X-Men. Man, I loved the X-Men series as I was growing up as a kid, and actually earlier this afternoon I was watching X-Men 97, so I really hope they do something cool with Colossus. He was always a really nice guy, and man, that's cool that he painted the boulder that he's holding up to. Wow. All right. Nice. So I don't know what's in here. Let's see. I wonder if the artwork is actually in here with the book. But this is definitely one of my absolute favorite. Wow, this is just serious quality. Just one of my most prized possessions here. And this is just the cover, and let's see if the art is actually within it. No, I guess that's shipping a little later. All right, but cool. This is my artwork, Colossus. And I got a little piece of tape here on the corner. That's weird. All right. And yeah, this is the book that it comes with. Oh my God, so beautiful. I know some really serious guys. Wow, 12 of 124. That's it. 12 of 124. So I know a lot of guys, some of them actually bought multiple artworks. So these are the old cards that I was telling you about. This was like Marvel Series 3 or 4. And the artwork just looked cartoonish. And this was the original Marvel Masterpieces. Whew. Man, really just amazing artwork. Amazing artwork. Oh, let me move that aside so I don't mess up the pages. Yeah, they came in these tins. I never bought any of the tins. I loved the 2020, 2099 Spider-Mans. So that's probably why I bought the box originally. Man. Oh, so beautiful. White Queen. So this is great. It's got a lot of history. Hey, that was about the age that I started buying into comic cards. The paintings. Blob. Oh man, these are great. Ooh, Black Cat. Would have liked to have that. Just amazing. This was definitely one of my favorite artworks as well. Ha! Colossus! Love that. So cool. So absolutely cool. So happy to own a piece of history, piece of my childhood. So, oh man, so good. Loki, Mr. Sinister, Nova. Oh my god, these are just stunning. This artwork, these books, so cool. This would have been great art too. Storm, what an amazing character. So, all right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh man, special place in my heart, this art right there. Oh, whoever got that one, so lucky. Amazing. These are LM cards. I don't even know how you even got these. But cool. Oh my god. So beautiful. A little signed copy of the book. Number 12 of 124. Oh man. So nice with this cover. Whew. All right. Well, I can't wait to get the art in. And that is my limited edition art. All right, well, thank you, Joe, and thank you for the team who put this together. I know there were a lot of complications, a lot of supply chain issues, and you know what? I don't care. I'm not that disappointed. This was absolutely worth the wait and just one of the most beautiful things that I own. I'm just so happy. So thank you for letting me be a part of that. And man, this is going to be really cool to have. All right, well, thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed that video.